Welcome back to YuGiOh Master Duel. Hope you're all having an absolutely wonderful day. I'm pretty happy with myself, you know. I know this video won't be coming up for a little bit because I've got a lot of videos scheduled, but I'm pretty happy with myself that I've managed to create such a backlog of videos that are now recorded and ready to upload. Because it's been a long time since I've had consistent uploads day after day. I've dealt with a lot of stuff recently, and so I've been enjoying doing it. And I gotta say, I think part of this comes down to playing Grass Looks Greener decks. Grass is a stupid fucking card, and seeing it resolve and just seeing Effect 1, Effect 2, Effect 3, Effect 4, it feels good. It feels really freaking good. But yeah, this is a Galaxy-Lightsworn deck. This is a 60 card version of the 40 card deck I played a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, which is a 40 card, more expensive version of a deck that I played a long time ago. Actually, this deck should be relatively cheap now because of Quarter Century Bonanza. The only exception being Lightsworn Dominion is not in real life. That card's been banned for a very long time, thankfully. But yeah, I'm not gonna do a proper deck profile. That's just not my style. If you're looking for what cards I play, if you just look up Lightsworn, Charge of the Light Brigade, Foolish Burial, Reasoning, Left Arm Offering, Triple Tactics Thrust, Triple Tactics Talent, and Called by the Grave as well, Spell Card Monster Reborn. And then you can look up the archetype names Lightsworn, Galaxy, and Photon. You will find everything that I use in this deck. Oh, also Fairy Tale Snow and Maxi, but I'm pretty sure you know those cards. It's a simple deck. It really is. You just kind of mill. You do stuff. Photon Jumper does stuff when it's in the grave. Galaxy Summoner in hand does stuff when he's in your hand because he can revive stuff from the grave. Emperor does stuff when he's sent to grave. Trance is a really good card to have in hand because it can revive stuff from the grave and from the deck. It's good. The Lightsworns obviously do things when they're sent to the grave. This deck is good. It's a decent consistency. It gets me into level 8 Synchro, which gets me to my level 8 Xyz monsters, or sorry, rank 8 Xyz monsters. It can also get me to level 4s, which get me to my rank 4s, or into Link monsters like Curious, SP, or Soul Flare, which can get me into my big guys, such as number 62 or C number 62, or even Photon, Full Armor Photon Dragon, which actually I OTK'd with a few times playing this deck. But I had a good time. If you guys want to see more Master Duel, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you enjoy. Tell me things I think I could change in this deck. If you think I misplayed somewhere, or if you think my opponent misplayed somewhere, you could let me know as well. That would work too. I'd be happy to hear your thoughts. If you guys want to play this deck yourself, go for it. Absolutely fine. No problem with it. I always put a deck list at the beginning of the video so that way you guys can do things with the deck if you want to. But with that being said, thank you all so much. Let's get into it. And for some reason, the pile decks stay being played in this game, but yeah, cool. They're gonna normal or special Ascended Sage and then normal Ascended Sage. I don't know how they drew two in a 60 card deck, but I mean, it is what it is. I also drew very improbable almost every game that I played with this, so it's okay. Overlaying into, as you can guess, Utopia Double. But this is a 60 card deck, so I doubt it's the FTK. Utopia Double effect to add, and Utopia Double effect to detach one, to add double or nothing, and then to rank up into a different one, or does it special one? I don't recall specifically what it does. But they're gonna get double to nothing to hand, and they're gonna overlay itself into Utopia Ray. Ah, man. This card in the show, when this shit came out, oh, such cool moments. They have rank up Magic's Exo Force. They're gonna use this effect, attaching one to attach one from the deck. Sure, okay, they have ZW Lightning Blade to it. Cards you control can upshow your opponent's card effects. I actually didn't read this at all. So that's really funny because I absolutely could have made different plays this duel, but I only just read this now. Step my main Reasoning effect. Let's see what they call. They called level 3. Sure, Galaxy 100. Nibiru! That's not what we wanted, but hey, it's a light monster that can be discarded after Galaxy Soldier while also being a board breaker, so good card. Utopia Race can activate its effect to negate its effects and have its attack. Are you a bot? I don't understand why you would do that. Okay. Charge the Light Brigade to mill to and add one to hand, and we milled so insane. Do you see this shit? Mudora and Wolf? Oh, brother. Amazing. Wolf effect is going to activate to summon itself, which we shall. Then we're going to normal summon Dragonling and link 3 into Curious, the Lightsworn Dominion. Curious on summon is going to activate its effect to summon from deck to grave. We're going to send from deck to grave Photon Jumper. Effect to send 3 mandatory and chain 2 of Jumper to add a spell or trap. Probably going to be 100, could be Hyper Galaxy, could be a bunch of different things. Yeah, Hyper Galaxy to hand. And then Curious effect to mill 3 Snow. Now, I didn't read this back row, so I could have done some stuff that would have gone into Full Armor and then Cypher Blade and just tried to pop these things and all that stuff. I didn't read this stuff. So I'm very glad that I added Hyper Galaxy because I could just use Hyper Galaxy, effect tribute this, summon out that, Galaxy Expedition to summon Afterglow and attack for game. But I don't know what the back row is, and I want to bait through as much of this as possible before I do any of these things. So we're going to use this, effect to add back to hand Galaxy Summoner, which we've already normal summoned, that's its own thing. Galaxy Expedition to summon Emperor from hand. That's going to give me an extra normal summon. Normal summon Summoner, effect to revive from the grave Galaxy Wizard. we're going to activate the effect to make a Galaxy Soldier level 4, overlay these two into Galaxy Photon Dragon. Effect to detach one, add or send, adding from deck to hand Afterglow. We're then going to use this effect increasing to level 8. Talents effect to look at my opponent's hand and remove a card from it, just to make sure they have nothing there. We're going to get rid of Lava Golem. We are then going to overlay these two into Cypher Dragon. Activating the effect, or sorry, overlay one more time into Cypher Twitter Dragon, as some people like to call it. Which honestly, when I made that video, this card has an effect, and I showed this card, oh, the comments on that video are so fucking funny. Cypher X effect attaching 2, making it so you cannot target any late monster control until the end of my opponent's next turn. Actually, I believe in Master Duel it's for this turn. No, okay, it is until the end of your opponent's turn. No, it's always until the end of your opponent's turn, but it's light monsters you control, not light monsters you currently control, which is the OCG text on it. We're going to banish 7 to summon Fairy Tale Snow out, activating Hyper Galaxy, sending Snow to the grave, and targeting to tribute this to summon from the deck, Photon Dragon. Then we are going to special from my hand, Galaxy's Afterglow Dragon, and overlay into Photon Lord for some reason. But that's enough damage for games. We're going to go Battle Phase, declare an attack, Battle Phase, declare an attack, Battle Phase, declare an attack, for the game. Now, this is not the best opening hand, but it's also not horrible. Reasoning effect. Okay, we hit level 8 immediately. Not what we wanted, sure. Effect to make itself attributes to add a card from deck to hand. We're going to add Galaxy 100, activate the effect of Galaxy 100, sending from deck to grave Photon Jumper. Photon Jumper effect is going to activate, allowing to add us from deck to hand Galaxy Expedition, which is going to activate, allowing us to special one from deck, being Galaxy Afterglow Dragon for some reason. We're going to overlay these two into Cypher Dragon. Cypher Dragon is going to overlay again into Cypher X. I think... No, I don't... Oh wait, was it that they had a Bestial in hand? I think they had a response which had a Bestial in hand is what it was. I'm pretty confident they had a Bestial in hand, which is why I didn't summon Photon Jumper. Which is why I didn't add Trance to summon the Photon Jumper. I wanted to just have a play that I could do so I'd immediately be able to do things, rather than have to worry about their opening hand and what that could have. So we're going to summon Galaxy's Photon Dragon. Effect of Galaxy 100 is going to let us look at the extra deck and banish a card. We're going to banish Garura because I now got to see that they were playing a branded deck. It was just Garura. There was no Mud Dragon in there, weirdly enough. I also don't think there was a Guardian Chimera in there, which is interesting. I mean, I guess you might not play that, but the branded in red into Guardian Chimera is just so strong. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Garura because we are going to end on a lot of stuff. Left arm offering to add from deck to hand that Grass Look Screener, which we are then going to activate, milling a bunch of cards. Now, thankfully, this was still a 43 card branded deck, but it wasn't like the normal 56 or 57 cards that I've been fighting against over and over again. What did we mill? We milled Fearless and Snow. Fearless can't activate because it wasn't a monster effect, but Weiss can activate, targeting to revive Fearless, and Snow can activate, banishing 7 from the grave to special itself out, which are just spells, because I like that part of this. I like that there are a bunch of spells I can just get rid of. Now these two can allow me to synchro them into Minerva. Now, I'm not sure if this was the right play. We are going to get to send from deck to grave Wolf, which is going to let me bring it out, but I think the smarter play would probably have been to go into Galaxy Photon Dragon and then effect to add something. Have we normal summoned yet? I don't think we normal summoned yet, so I could have gone Galaxy Photon Dragon, adding Galaxy Summoner to hand, Galaxy Summoner revive another thing, maybe another Afterglow from Dragon, linking Galaxy Photon Dragon and Galaxy Cypher Dragon into Soul Flare or even SP, and then end it. Yeah, I think that just would have been better, actually. We're just going to send Wolf to grave. Wolf effect is going to activate reviving itself. Fairy Tale Snow is going to activate oh, Snow works too. Yeah, banish 7 to revive the Snow again, to then go into Galaxy Photon Dragon. So we still get both rank 8s on field to make a Photon Lord or Hope Harbinger. And we still have a normal summon, so I believe we can still use the same play going into thing. Galaxy Photon Dragon, effect to add from deck to hand, detaching Snow, sending Emperor to grave. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Emperor effect to summon itself. Effect giving an extra normal summon, overlay these two into Galaxy's Photon. What the fuck was I doing? Oh, I wanted Minerva effect to... No, I didn't, because I banished all my lights. Alright, it's what it is. They can normal summon Albaz and not declare the effect. Instead, they're going to use Super Polymerization, discarding Albion. I'm glad I got rid of the Garura, because I would have lost my whole board. I also don't know why they didn't take Photon Lord and decided to take Cypher X instead, but sure, whatever. Mirror Jade, go ahead, yep. Albion effect is going to activate, sending from Victor Grave Albaz. I'm trying to place one back to... But I think it puts itself back and they draw one? Or is it from grave it's not a draw? I think from hand is a draw. Nope. Okay, it just specials this card. Okay, sure, whatever. Mirror Jade effect, which we are going to chain with Galaxy Photon Dragon, detaching from it Photon Emperor to negate Doesn't destroy though. Second effect, we're going to activate the effect of Galaxy-Lightsworn Photon Lord to add or attach one. We are going to add from deck to hand Galaxy Summoner, so we have follow-up on the next turn. And because Mirror Jade's not destroyed, they can't do shit about it. So we take that. Sure, go ahead, put that back. They didn't draw a card for some reason. Photon Emperor effect to summon itself because it was detached, giving me an extra normal summon this turn, but obviously doesn't do anything. They're going to attack over the Galaxy Photon Dragon, main phase 2, end phase. Albion effect is going to add or set. They're going to set branded in red. Sure, that's fine. A little bit rough, but should be okay. We're going to go draw, standby main, and we are in such a good spot right now. Overlaying these two immediately into Hope Harbinger, the Dragonic Titanic Galaxy. They use Mirror Jade again. Mirror Jade's effect is a soft once per turn, which you all know. Soft once per every 2 turns, technically, but it's for each copy of the card, and the effect has successfully resolved as the condition to not use it again this next turn. Yeah, that condition is a part of the activated effect, and not a secondary condition that applies based on that effect. So we're going to negate Galaxy's Photon Dragon to negate, and they're going to chain Branded in red, targeting the Elbaz, so that way they can keep the Mirror Jade, I guess. I don't know, whatever. And then we're going to chain Hope Harbinger to suck that up. Give it to me, please, and thank you. Tasty. Thank you. Do I have a shiny Hope Harbinger? Hold on. Why does it look shiny here? It's just like a foil. That's weird. Mirror Jade gets destroyed, which I think I've cheated before. I was pretty confident Photon Lord's destruction effect was a choice if you detached a Galaxy card, but it's not. If you detach a Galaxy card, destroy that card. I think that I can't think of a time where I've won a game because I didn't destroy a card, but I feel like I've probably been in a situation where I did this in real life and just didn't destroy a card because I didn't want to in that situation. I know that I've definitely chosen not to before, so I'm pretty upset with myself for that. I didn't know. We're going to revive Galaxy's Photon Dragon. Effect of this, banishing from it the Winda, in case this is El Shadal. Overlaying these 2 and 2, Photon Blast Dragon. Sure. Change to attack position. Effective Galaxy Trance, targeting from the grave Photon Jumper, and Galaxy Wizard from deck. Then we're going to overlay you into Full Armor Photon Dragon, putting you in the back row, and linking these 2 off into Galaxy Soul Flare Dragon. Chain 1 to add. Chain 2 to add back to hand. I believe we're going to go Afterglow, which is a misplay because I was going to add Numbers Last Hope. And now I can't do that because that's into great. I don't know why I did that. That was a really dumb decision. But we're going to get Galaxy Cyclone on hand instead, activating its effect to target and destroy the back row. Bye-bye Drowning Mirror Force. What a good fucking decision. Can we truly acknowledge this for a second? I wouldn't have done it. I have no counterplay to this card. If this card had happened, I lost. Well, I wouldn't have lost because everything goes into the deck. But like, I have nothing from this point forward if they had done that. So the fact that I went Galaxy Cyclone instead of going Numbers Last Hope was the perfect decision. Attack, 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 and then Full Armor Photon can attack one more time, real big like. I'm proud of past me. That ain't a very good hand. That's not a... No, that's not a good hand. Oh, Dogmatica. Sure. Macabre, or not Macabre, Matrix, I think, whatever the fuck it is. Man, Dogmatica does stuff. They gonna continue doing stuff. I ain't gonna stop that at all, because I can't stop that, because I don't play no hand. That's not true. I played Maxi in this, I'm pretty. Was I playing Maxi in this? Why do I feel like I wasn't playing Maxi in this? Weird. Sure, they're gonna look at a player section and send a card from it, sending Garuro from their own to draw 1 card. Effective Maximus is gonna activate banishing Garuro from the grave to summon itself, and then both of us will send 2 cards from our extra deck to the graveyard. But before that, Avalenitus. For every 2 cards in my extra deck, I send 1 card from my hand or 1 card from my extra deck. Which means we gotta send 7 cards because there's 15 cards in my extra deck, but it rounds down. So sure, we're gonna send Galaxy's Photon Dragon and send a bunch of our extra deck, which is rough. Maximus effect is gonna activate, sending another 2. Again, real rough. But I always play 2 of this. I don't see a world where it doesn't come up. Lulu is going to activate, summoning this from the deck. I don't know what word I said. That effect is going to send. Titanic Blood is going to activate its effect, adding to hand Fleur de Lis. Ooh, effect negate. Albion effect is going to activate, setting Branded Beast. Not that they have a Bestial currently, and even if this other one is a Bestial in hand, they only have Fleur de Lis, so that doesn't matter. Turn change. Sure. Standby, draw. Standby. There we go. Main. That's so good. That's such a good draw. And they're at 28 cards, which means we are quite a bit higher than them, with 54 still left in our deck. We'll send the top 3 effect. Oh, brother, that was not the top 3 that I would have wanted to send. No. No. But okay. Dragon Link to hand, Dragon Link effect after Photon Emperor because we have our Galaxy Xyz monsters engraved. Extra normal summon, effect! They're gonna call by that shit. They're now gonna call by the Dragon Link, you piece of stinky poopy stinky. Of course. That's fine. Dragon Link is going to remain in my hand for the time being. Very sad, I know, so truly sad. Then we can normal summon Galaxy Wizard effect, tributing or effect to make level 8, hoping we can bait out an interruption or something, and then effect tributing for cost to add Galaxy Summoner to hand. Then we can normal summon Galaxy Summoner, declare its effect to revive Galaxy's Photon Dragon from the grave. Pew! Look at that handsome boy. Oh, he's so pretty. Effective after go to summon from my hand. Now, I have a feeling they could have done something here, such as Fleur de Lis. If we go back up, let's actually look at what Fleur de Lis does. During the main phase, if a monster special summon from the extra deck is on the field, quick effect you can special discard from your hand. Then if you control another Dogmatica monster, you can negate the effects of one face-up monster on the field until the end of this turn. So, I don't know what that would have done too much, but that very well could have been an Albaz or something like that. This could be a Branded in red. This could be a ability to revive, I think. I wanted to ensure that I had a way to play through Fleur de Lis or Albaz or something coming to the field, or Mirror Jade, anything like that. Super Poly, whatever. Well, Super Poly would have worked because it's only unaffected by monster effects. But I want to use Afterglow, Photon Dragon, and Photon Emperor to overlay into number C62. Neo Galaxy Ice Prime Photon Dragon. On summon, because the card left the extra deck, the effect of Quem will activate to revive Albaz from the grave. We both have Royal Rares. The only difference is your Royal Rare can't use mine as material because it's unaffected by monster effects. They're discarding the Fleur de Lis for some reason to overlay into, or to fusion into, Sanctifier. Now, Sanctifier can't do anything because it's only during the opponent's turn. It's simply untargetable. We're going to activate the effect of Thrust. Now they're going to activate its effect targeting their Fleur de Lis and my Galaxy Wizard to special summon. Their effects are not negated. They're just special summon. So you just gave me a very free and very good extender. Sure. Fine by me. Fleur de Lis will come out, and Galaxy Wizard will come out. Thrust is going to activate, adding from deck to hand, triple tactics, talents, and then we can go for game. How could we go for game? Well, though my number C62 simply isn't the strongest, it would still have gone up to 10,800 attack, which is a lot of attack. Then I can attach a Galaxy-Sized Photon Dragon from my deck, which means that just through the Dogmatica Ecclesia alone, one attack should have been enough for game. But that isn't the end of it. Assuming that it wouldn't have gained that much attack and I couldn't have attacked for game, this card, number C62, can attack 3 times on monsters. So I would have attacked into the Ecclesia, who cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster special from the extra deck, 3 times. For a few thousand damage. Let's just say a few thousand. Only a few thousand, it's fine. But oh boy. I remember when I was doing this, I felt pretty, like, unconfident. What the hell is it's unconfident, right? I wasn't very confident that I could win this duel. So when I got to this point, I was pretty freaking happy with myself. And though I do think Grass is Greener might have been a better selection, I was going to go Albazoa just because it was really fucking funny to have Albazoa on my field. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you've all had a wonderful day. And if you haven't, there's always the rest of your day. There's always tomorrow, the day after that, so on and so forth. Things don't get better unless you let them. So give yourself time, and things will improve. I promise. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Bye-bye.